Hi there, this is Teresa. Welcome back to the channel. We are going to get one card for your overall energy for the next 7 days. We are going to look at Aries through Pisces. Feel free to check out your sun, moon, or rising placement. We're going to get some advice for the next 7 days for you. If you do want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with Aries first. What is the energy surrounding Aries for the next 7 days from the time you are viewing this video? What is the energy for Aries for the next 7 days? Patience, number 16. So right now you're being asked to be patient in regards to something. It's about letting go of desperation. So now's the time for you to release the old urgency and to look at things from a clearer perspective. Relax and let go of the single-minded desperation that has been driving you. You might be trying to force your will in a potential situation to make yourself happy, but you're actually blocking what needs to happen when it comes to the situation. So let's get just a couple tarot cards for the past, the present, and the future when it comes to this energy. Okay, so the past, it looks like you were interested in having a passionate new beginning with an individual. Right now, you are maybe putting in certain boundaries in place. You feel like you are being very critical or maybe even demanding of the situation. And here in the near future, towards the end of the 7 days, you're still going to be caught up in your head a little bit about the situation with this person, that you don't understand why this person isn't giving you this new beginning. We do have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this could have been a third-party situation. Maybe your person went towards someone else and you're waiting for them to return back to you. The universe is saying at this time that you do need to practice patience. You need to spend more time focusing on yourself, not focusing on the will of what you want from this person, but recognizing the solution to the issue right now is for you to be able to let go of the control of the situation and be a little more flexible, be more present in your life, and have patience at this time. Taurus. Taurus, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. What is the energy for Taurus for the next 7 days? What is the energy regarding Taurus the next 7 days? Number 46, the thinking man. You could be 46 years old. The month of October could be significant. This is the male of wisdom or understanding. There's potentially somebody in your life right now, in the present moment, that you are either about to meet or is about to give you some information, somebody you already know. This person is somebody that, if you haven't met this person, this is actually a love prospect. So if you're single, you may have a new love that you're going to meet this week. If this is somebody that maybe you're already in a relationship, you're going to actually get information from somebody around you that is a male figure that is going to give you some advice about the situation. This is somebody who thinks very highly of you. So let's get some tarot for the past, the present, the future surrounding this energy for the next 7 days. Okay, so in the past, the High Priestess is forcing its way out while I'm shuffling. So we're going to take that. So it looks like there is some secrecy that you don't know when it comes to the situation with this person from your past. Yeah. In the present moment, there is a nostalgic energy that you're wanting something from this person, the person that you're thinking highly of. And towards the end of the 7 days, you're going to realize maybe the information you learned from someone else, that this person maybe was not authentic and genuine with you. This person that you're thinking highly of is maybe somebody You thought they were being honest, but maybe they were actually manipulating you in the past. And this information is going to come to light. There's going to be a secret that is going to be provided to you, maybe from somebody in the past. So it could be a friend that is a mutual friend of you and this person that you are thinking about. But it does look like something is coming to an end with the tens. Tens are all about completing something and potentially understanding why it needs to come to an end. So you might actually discover some information about somebody that you already had an ending with, that this person wasn't honest or genuine with you in the past. Gemini. All right, Gemini, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Gemini, what is the energy surrounding you the next 7 days? What's the energy surrounding Gemini the next 7 days? The thinking woman. Okay. Gemini, you could have Taurus in your chart because Taurus had the thinking man and now you have the thinking woman, which is the divine feminine energy. So you could be thinking highly of yourself this week. There could be a feminine energy around you that is going to give you a lot of information. There's something about maybe you're connecting with your higher self in the next 7 days. And you're going to start understanding yourself more. You might be more aware of your own feelings and emotions that you have towards potentially a divine feminine. Let's clarify. Why is this thinking woman here for the overall energy for Gemini in the next 7 days? Why is the thinking woman here? What's the energy for the past, the present, and the future? Okay, so the past is the Seven of Pentacles, the present, the King of Pentacles, and the future, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So it looks like you invested in a connection with somebody in the recent past. You spent a lot of time with this person, somebody you felt very connected to, and maybe you were expecting to receive something more. Maybe like if you were friends with somebody, you were expecting eventually to be in a relationship with them. There's something about you feeling like you really did put your hard work into it and you were just waiting for it to grow, waiting for it to mature into something. Looks like here in the current energy and towards the end of the 7 days, we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. These are divine counterparts. So the person you're thinking heavily about in the next 7 days is you're realizing that this is somebody that is suited or yoked for you. They're in the same vibration as you. And this person may actually be thinking a lot about you. So if you have not been talking to this person, they could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may figure out that you may have a dream about this person. You may get some type of signs or synchronicities about this person. But you're going to realize that there's a stronger connection between the two of you because of the time that the two of you spent in the past. So if you have not been in communication with each other, you may actually reconnect in the next 7 days, or you may think, I haven't heard from so-and-so in a really long time, and I feel drawn to reach out to them. And that may be them reaching out to you. So it does feel heavily like whoever this other person is, you're going to both be thinking about the investment and maybe wanting to bring in some type of stability when it comes to the situation. Cancer. All right, Cancer, what is the energy surrounding you the next 7 days? Cancer and the energy surrounding them over the next 7 days. What is the energy surrounding them in the next 7 days? First chakra, Archangel Michael, number 35. You could be 35 years old. This is about stability and security. You may find that in the next 7 days that you're restoring the sense of stability and security that you feel within yourself. You may have an overall like optimistic outlook that comes within. There's something about you gaining the strength and realizing the action that you need to take for yourself. There's a lot of stability and security that you're feeling optimistic about in the next 7 days. So let's clarify for Cancer, this energy for the next 7 days. Okay, we've got the Six of Pentacles for the recent past, Three of Pentacles in the present, and the Page of Wands here in the future. There might have been a situation that you had been giving to here in the recent past, something that you felt was fair, somebody that you were connecting with that you were sharing a lot with. You were giving to this person, letting them know that you expected something in return. You're waiting maybe for the other shoe to balance out. Well, it looks like here in the middle of the 7 days in the present is there is collaboration, because by the end of the 7 days here in the near future, this person is reaching out to you, that they do want a sense of stability and security with you, that they do think highly of you, and that whatever the two of you were doing in the past, this give and take in the past, this person is realizing that they want to give more. So there is going to be some type of communication. There's some type of inspiration coming from this person when it comes to the stability. So if you were just friends with this person and you were wanting to actually formally date this person, there could be an opportunity of that. And that will be giving you that sense of stability and security that you've been looking for. Leo. All right, Leo, what is the energy surrounding you for the next 7 days? For Leo, what is the energy for Leo the next 7 days? What do they need to know is the energy for Leo? All tied up, number 5. So you could be having a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety over a situation. Maybe you have a fight with somebody and you feel like you're stuck. You feel like you need a change. It's all about feeling like you can't move on. You feel like you're completely restricted from being able to move forward. There's some type of opposing force of not letting things to flow easily. Clarify all tied up for Leo in the next 7 days. Why is Leo going to be in this energy of feeling tied up with the situation for the next 7 days? Leo. Okay, so the recent past, we have the Page of Pentacles. The present, we have the Four of Cups. And the near future, we have the Nine of Wands. We do also have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this could be soulmate energy. This could be somebody that you were maybe waiting for this person to choose you, Leo. It looks like in the next 7 days, you, in the recent past, were maybe expecting some type of offer or some type of commitment opportunity from this person that you didn't receive. Maybe you had a certain expectation with that Page of Pentacles that didn't come through. Maybe you were very loyal and ambitious with this person and you thought you were learning that you were going to have something more. And you're recognizing this week you're kind of restricted because the change actually hasn't happened. It hasn't elevated to that. Because it does look like here in the present you are trying to shut your emotions off from the situation. You're trying to disconnect from the circumstances that are surrounding you with this person. Feels like maybe you are doing a little bit of isolation. So if this is somebody that you used to communicate quite a bit, maybe you've shut off communication in the next 7 days. You are maybe rejecting if they try to reach out to you. You're not interested in speaking with them. It does look like by the end of the 7 days here in the near future, you're going to be in this Nine of Wands energy. This is all about feeling like wounded, feeling like you invested a lot, but you didn't receive the return that you had hoped or expected. You may even be a little bit defensive that you were waiting for this opportunity, but you feel stuck because you never got the opportunity from this person. And it's an energy of almost feeling like not taken advantage of, but you've learned your lesson not to invest too much too soon. And that's the energy towards the end of 7 days that you're going to be in. All right, Virgo. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround Virgo, what is the energy surrounding you the next 7 days? What's the energy around Virgo the next 7 days? What's the energy around Virgo? Broken heart, number 9. Okay, so you could be feeling like you are hurt and devastated over the next 7 days. 9 could be significant. There's some type of grief or loss that you're going to be experiencing. Maybe this started in September, the situation, and it's trickled into you realizing that things are falling apart. The next 7 days, it feels like your heart is busted wide open, and now you feel empty. There's a lot of grief, a lot of sadness over the next 7 days. So let's clarify. Why is broken heart the energy for Virgo for the next 7 days? Why is broken heart the energy for Virgo? Okay, so the recent past, we have the 9 of Pentacles. The present, we have the Page of Wands, and the near future is the Hierophant. Okay, so in the recent past, if you were married or you're in a long-term relationship, you could have felt like you were really successful, maybe financially. You felt very abundant. You felt like you were at a level where you could take care of everything, so you did. So for example, if you were married, you felt like you were the one who was the breadwinner. You're the one who took care of the house or the home, took care of the bills, took care of everything that needed to be taken care of. Almost like you were single, but you were sufficient with being in that role. Well, here in the current energy, we've got that Page of Wands. This is an energy of expecting something, expecting communication, expecting, you know, there to be some type of activity or opportunity with the person you're in this relationship with, whether it's your marriage or whether it is an actual just relationship or connection. You maybe expect this person the next 7 days to communicate that they want to help take the load off of you. They want to help you with the house. They want to make more money and contribute more financially, or they want to, you know, do things to assist you so that you don't feel that you're in this self-sufficient. Because it looks like here in the near future, towards the end of 7 days, you're going to be in this Hierophant energy, which means you're either committing back to the roots of your connection, or you're learning some mastery lesson about the situation between the two of you. You're learning how to maybe lean more on God and not feel hurt and disappointed because your person isn't doing what they need to do in the situation. You're realizing that maybe your traditions or the way your culture is set up, that's the way it needs to be. You know, man or woman, it doesn't matter what gender this is, but you're learning more about conforming to the lessons and the mastery of the connection that has already been set in place. That's, I think, why you're feeling hurt. That things have not changed. Maybe you had expected things to change, but you've always done everything yourself. So for example, like if you have always been the one who does make the most money and pays all the bills and takes care of the home, and you've been with your person for a long time, and now all of a sudden you're expecting them to do things differently, you're feeling hurt because your person isn't communicating what you want them to do, what you expect. And I think you're learning here towards the end of the 7 days that the lesson is that you have been in this self-sufficient mode, even though you've been in a relationship or a marriage, that you have been doing it all by yourself. And that's what your person has been conditioned to see. And I think there's a lesson to be tied to that you're learning over the next 7 days. Libra. Libra, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website's TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, Libra, what is the energy for you the next 7 days? What's the energy surrounding Libra for the next 7 days? What's the overall energy for Libra? Angel of Strength, number 50. You could be 50 years old. You could be, you could have Leo in your chart with that lion there. This week, you're going to feel like you need to harness your inner strength and power. You're going to recognize that speaking your truth is going to be a necessary form, and being passive and submissive is not an option. So let's clarify. Why is Angel of Strength here for Libra? Clarify Angel of Strength for Libra. Why is this here? Okay, so the recent past, we have the Three of Wands. I seen this when I was shuffling. I was waiting to see if it was going to come out. Present is the Five of Pentacles, and the near future is the Temperance. We also have the Empress hidden at the bottom of the deck. So you could have a child with this person. It does feel heavily like somebody's returning to you. In the recent past, you were waiting on this person. It does look like in the middle of the 7 days, this person is going to return. They're going to try to come back to you. But you're learning towards the end of 7 days is that Temperance. Your patience is being tested in the situation. There's a need for you to balance out your feelings and emotions and get to a grounded energy before you have conversations with this person. This is somebody who may be trying to return back to you and be able to just try to brush everything under the rug. Universe is saying in the next 7 days, yes, you've been patiently waiting for this person, but there is something that you're needing to wait further on because this person is maybe not coming back fully healed quite yet. You know, that Five of Pentacles in reverse, they just want to get out of the cold with you. They don't want to be in this timeout or this silence with you, but they haven't necessarily done all of the work yet. And I think that's what you're learning is you may have to be patiently being truthful with this person that they need to put in the work if they want to make this work with you. Scorpio. Scorpio, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Door to romance wanted to pop out, Scorpio. You might be meeting somebody or the doors are opening up. We'll find out if it comes back out, Scorpio. What's the energy for Scorpio in the next 7 days? What's the energy for Scorpio the next 7 days? The Sun. Okay, your intuition is going to be on fire this week. You could have Leo in your chart. There's a lot of happiness for you the next 7 days. You're going to be really excited because you're about to have a brand new beginning. This could be a new beginning with somebody from your past, or this could be a new beginning of something that you've been feeling inspired to do. With that door to romance, it feels heavily like maybe there's a new opportunity, maybe a commitment opportunity, maybe it's a job opportunity. Let's clarify here, Scorpio. What is this happiness? There's an inner glow that you're going to have that is going to really emanate around you for the next 7 days. You're in a really good light. So let's see here. What is the Sun here for Scorpio in the next 7 days? Clarify the Sun. You maybe have been on your own personal healing journey. You've learned a lot about yourself. The recent past, the Ace of Swords. The present, the Ten of Swords. And the near future of the 7 days is that Six of Swords. So it does look like you are being very clear in the next 7 days of what needs to stay and what needs to go, or who needs to stay and who needs to go. You're getting into an energy of realizing and seeing the truth for life for what it is, that not everybody is meant to stay in your life. Sometimes people are here temporarily and sometimes they're here for longer periods. So it looks like you're seeing crystal clear of the truth this next 7 days about maybe breaking through or breaking up with somebody. And I think that door to romance has something to say within this, that you're realizing that you are somebody that the truth is you don't have to feel stuck in a situation, that You can create your own happiness. If you've been going through and having a rough patch with somebody you're trying to date or somebody you are dating, it feels like with that Ace of Swords, you're learning that you don't have to. You don't have to settle for less than you deserve, that your confidence is glowing up, because we do have that Ten of Swords. So you're putting an end to something that is very painful, something that you are just accepting. It's just not working. You maybe have tried and tried and tried, but you're getting to a point of being able to accept that, you know what? I've sacrificed enough. I'm tired of the pain. I'm tired of feeling defeated, and I'm done. And you are getting to a place with that Six of Swords here at the end of 7 days where you're at peace with accepting that. And when you do accept that, that's where the sun energy is coming out. What's that song from Annie? The sun will come out tomorrow. That's what it is. It's kind of like your sun has been dimmed. Your light has been dimmed for long enough with this other person. You're realizing you don't need this person because they're dimming you, and you can naturally glow and have the doors open for you. And that's the energy for the next 7 days. Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, what is the energy for you the next 7 days? What's the energy surrounding Sagittarius the next 7 days? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. I only want one. Sagittarius. All tied up, number 23. I also have caring connection at the bottom of the deck. So this might be, you're caught up in your head quite a bit this week, Sagittarius. You're really stuck in your thoughts over maybe a connection that did not work in the way that you had expected. Maybe things doesn't turn out the way you anticipated. And you're really caught up in your thoughts and your feelings about the situation. You feel like you're maybe stuck or paralyzed. You feel restricted. Maybe it's been very dramatic for you. You could feel like you're maybe waiting on this person to do something, but you're refusing to act when it comes to the situation also. So let's clarify, why is all tied up the energy for Sagittarius for the next 7 days? Why is this the energy surrounding Sagittarius? Why is this the energy surrounding Sagittarius? Okay, so the recent past, there's that Tower moment. Present energy of the 7 days is the Ten of Pentacles. The near future is the Strength. So you could be dealing with the Leo. Aquarius energy. We do have a little bit of Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It looks like in the recent past you had a Tower moment with somebody. Somebody that you maybe have known for a very long time. This Tower moment was something you didn't expect. Maybe this person broke up with you. They ended things with you. And now it's somebody you cared a lot about. And now you feel devastated over the situation. That could be why you're all caught up. It does look like in the middle of the energy here of the next 7 days is that Ten of Pentacles. So this is somebody you maybe have a family with. Maybe you were married to this person, or you are married. Maybe you're separated with that Tower card. Something happened in the past in the connection that broke it down. It does look like you maybe expected longevity in this connection, but you're really caught up that maybe it's not there anymore. It does look like here at the end of 7 days, you're harnessing to tame your feelings and emotions. You're using your willpower to maybe hold back those feelings and emotions that you have, but you are absorbing it into stress and anxiety, leaving you caught up with your feelings and emotions over the situation. This is somebody, like I said, you could have had children with this person. You could be married to them and separated. Maybe you were married with that Tower card in the past. But it does look like you are, maybe your ego and pride is not affording you to have a conversation with this person in the next 7 days. So you're just really caught up in your thoughts and your feelings over the situation. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. What is the energy surrounding you the next 7 days? If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, Capricorn, what's the energy surrounding you the next 7 days? What's the energy surrounding Capricorn? Capricorn. Caring connection. I also have envy hidden at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so there's a connection you care a lot about. Number 14 could be significant. This person could be a Sagittarius. This person could have Sagittarius in their chart. This is a lot of emotions. This is somebody that you maybe haven't told this person you love them. This could be a newer person. There's a sense of love this week surrounding you. That's your overall energy. You're connecting with somebody that you love. It could be somebody from a past life, somebody from your past. Let's find out. Let's do some clarifying. Why is the caring connection? This is the Two of Cups. Why is the caring connection here in Capricorn's energy? I'm hearing that song, I Feel Your Love Tonight. Okay, what is the energy surrounding caring connections? Why is this the energy for Capricorn? Clarify. Okay, so the recent past, we have the Three of Swords. The present is the Four of Pentacles, and the near future is the Ace of Swords. Okay, so it does look like in the past, this could have been a connection that you were hurt by. There could have been third party, doesn't have to be, but there could have been a situation where you were disappointed. Maybe you had a certain expectation and there's a sadness around this in the past. This is a connection that maybe you got divorced with this person that you loved, this person that you maybe have even went through and parted ways with. Well, this week you're reconnecting with the energy of what you feel for that person. Because in the middle of the week, it looks like you're still holding on. You're holding back from this person, but you're still yet holding on to them. Looks like here in the near future, you're still wanting to have a new beginning with this person with that Ace of Wands. You're wanting to potentially reconnect with this person. Maybe you haven't spoken with this person in a long time. You're waiting to see if maybe the universe will give you a brand new beginning. You could be lusting this person. You could be desiring to be with them intimately. There's a very nostalgic energy. You could be doing a lot of self-reflection this week over the next 7 days, recognizing that things have disconnected, but you still feel connected. Maybe you feel like this was your soulmate, this person that you're not maybe in communication with, and you're still hurt and disappointed, but you're holding back from communicating with them, but you're still holding on to them at the same time. And it's kind of a teeter-totter. There's hurt and disappointment, but you still want a new beginning, and you're here in the middle not doing anything with it the next 7 days, it looks like. So you could be pretty nostalgic. Aquarius, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, Aquarius, what's the energy surrounding you the next 7 days? All right, Aquarius, let's find out. What is the energy surrounding Aquarius the next 7 days? Aquarius. Strategy number 21. You might be doing some journaling the next 7 days. There's something that needs to be, a plan needs to be set in place for something. You got to get a game plan together the next 7 days. This is about you recognizing what goals you want, you know, in the short term and the long term, and how are you going to make those goals a reality? You got to put pen to paper is what I'm seeing. There's something about divine timing. Now is the time for you to be able to express on paper what these goals are and how you're going to get there. So let's clarify and find out, what is this strategy in Aquarius's energy for the next 7 days? Why is strategy here? Okay, we've got the Knight of Cups, the Lovers, excuse me, and the Four of Swords. We also have the Moon. Do you have feelings for somebody and you've not told them? Universe is saying now's the time. In the recent past, it looks like you went towards somebody with all your heart, all your feelings and emotions. You had your cup of love available, ready to give to somebody, and you were just waiting maybe to give it to somebody, but maybe you were feeling insecure that you really couldn't. You were maybe imagining giving your love to somebody, but you didn't take action. You were maybe a little bit too sensitive with proceeding with it. It does look like here in this current energy of the 7 days that you do need to make the choice and decision. If you love this person, you're going to have to get off the pot and get moving. Boot, scoot, boogie. You know, it's all about making the choice and decision. If you want union, what is your strategy going to be? What do you want in the short term? What do you want in the long term when it comes to the connection with this person that you feel a strong pull towards? And at the end of 7 days, it looks like you're doing a lot of praying. Maybe you're doing affirmations. Maybe you are seeking counsel from your higher power, getting to a place of peace with, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Maybe you're doing some manifestation techniques, writing things down of what you're going to say, when you're going to say it, or how you're going to say it. But it does look like you're going to be strategizing something in the next 7 days when it comes to you following your heart and making the choice of what are those next steps. If it's not a romantic endeavor, it could be a career path. Maybe you decide you want to change jobs and you don't know how to go about it. The next 7 days, there's a strategy of you listening to your heart, making the choice, and getting into a place of peace, of accepting what steps need to happen once you put it on pen and paper. Pisces. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. Pisces, I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, Pisces, the next 7 days, what is the energy surrounding Pisces? The next 7 days, what is the energy around Pisces? Pisces. One more. What's the energy surrounding Pisces the next 7 days? A blossoming abundance. Number 3. Let's have door to spirit at the bottom of the deck. Number 32. You could be 32 years old. Your birthday could be on the 3rd day of the month. There's some increasing wealth and value. Whatever you invested in the past, the next 7 days is about to magnify growth for you. So whether this is, abundance is not always just money. It can be money, but it could also be spiritual growth because you do have door to spirit at the bottom of the deck being hidden. It could be a romantic friendship. So let's clarify and find out, why is blossoming abundance here for Pisces energy the next 7 days? Pisces. We've got the Strength card in the recent past. We've got the 5 of Cups, and we've got the King of Swords. So I think in the recent past, you maybe were taming all your feelings. You were bottling them up, not wanting people to know what you wanted to grow. You were maybe harnessing on something that you were working really hard on, but you didn't want people to know about. And it looks like there's some disappointment that is attached to that. So if you were investing in a connection that it didn't go the way you planned, the expectations didn't mirror what was actually the reality. Or if it was a career path, maybe you had all this willpower and strength to go towards this career, but you're kind of disappointed once you got the career, or you didn't get what you expected. It does look like, because of this blossoming abundance, the King of Swords is somebody who is very analytical. You're analyzing what your pursuit was and how things could be different. And once you do realize the truth or the justice of the situation, it actually all works out in your favor. There's something about where you're going it's going to bring you to something so much more. So if that relationship or that connection didn't work, it's because potentially you're going to meet somebody else. If that job didn't turn out to be the job you thought it was going to be, it's because there's a better job in alignment for you. And you're going to find this out here towards the end of the 7 days, that it all actually happened the way it needed to, that it was all what you thought it was going to be. The reality was completely different. And even though you might feel disappointed a little bit, towards the end of the week, you're going to analyze the situation and realize it's actually better suited that you didn't get that connection into a relationship, or you didn't get that job that you thought you truly wanted.